Hello everybody, thank you for joining us SEO Academy. We have a special guest today, Robert, one of #1 executives at Website Zippo. Hi Robert, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing amazing. How are you doing, Danny? Thank you for having me.
Doing good, thank you. Very nice having you here today. I have a couple questions prepared for you. You haven't heard them, you haven't seen them.
The page is blank.
Just looks like everything down, but they're not. So, #1 question is like, why do you do what you do? I mean, tell our listeners and our learners, and what do you do, what you do.
Why does anybody do anything, Danny? For money.
For money. Yeah, that's a good answer.
Yeah.
I like it. For money. Listen. Okay. And what would you recommend your company to a small business owner instead of some other company, somebody else?
See, the great thing about SEO Expert Danny, like when you're looking for an SEO company, you want to find a company that's ranking on the first page. So you go look up SEO Expert Danny, that's what you're gonna find. You're gonna find SEO Expert Danny on the first page.
That's a good. That's true. When we do look for something, we like to go for somebody that ranks well or is right there, right? Like
right.
Best restaurant in Silver Lake.
That's true. Like for regular businesses looking for our type of service, you want to make sure like if you're looking for a specific keyword to rank, you want to make sure that company is ranking for that keyword as well. Like for example, our business, our niche is SEO services, so we rank for that specific keyword. Okay.
So let's say the hairdresser, there's good hairdresser, should rank for a hairstylist Hollywood or
hairstyle, haircuts for men, haircuts for women, or if they want to rank, even locally, they would want to go after the city that they rank for.
Okay.
Like for example, here in Silver Lake, hairstyles in Silver Lake or something similar to that.
Yeah, I agree. That's true. Thank you very much, Robert. The next question we have for you is a lot of our members are wondering how and what they should do as a small business owner. For example, we have one of our clients. They're a tree service company. Like, what would you say, to small business owner on a question like, what can I do on myself to help you to rank me better or get me more business, or what should I do? Should I write? Should I learn how to code a website? What should I do?
For a tree service company, the first thing I would recommend is to open your Yelp, open your Google Local, your Facebook, your Twitter. Make sure that your address on there, that your phone number is on there correctly, and make sure that you're active on those accounts, on a regular basis. So you want to make sure you're taking care of reviews, responding to reviews, making sure that your clients are writing reviews for you. All of that helps you improve your brand, how you appear to other people, and essentially it gets you more phone calls.
That's correct. Very good answer. We should all remember that. Collect as much content we can, photos.
Images of your jobs, images of your workers working. People love seeing that kind of stuff. Make sure you send it to the company that's doing your marketing, or do it yourself. Make sure you use hashtags in those posts, links to your website.
Thank you very much, Robert. Appreciate your answer. You mentioned that they should be getting reviews. How is a small business owner supposed to ask for reviews or solicit reviews? Like say, hey, I did a good job, I trimmed your tree, give me a 5-star right now, or
what you want to do is maybe when you're giving them the last invoice, or when you're invoicing them, is probably try to give them like a incentive to do it, like a discount on their next job, or give them $5 for a coffee. At Starbucks, everybody loves Starbucks. Or even give them a gift card to whatever they want. Nowadays you could get gift cards for anything online, and that makes people want to go do something for you.
Okay, so ask them for the review when you do the last invoice. help them, give them incentives, free discounts, and
remember, you're not asking for a good review. You're asking for an honest review.
Okay, and you're not asking for a good review, you're asking for honest rating. That's all you're asking for. Very good answer, we like it. You mentioned hashtags. A lot of our students in SEO Academy, they ask us, is there a formula, or how do I find out the correct hashtags? What do you guys know about those hashtags? Do I go by the most searched words? Do I go by, what would you suggest a small business owner, one of our students, how to use their hashtags in their posting?
I would recommend you find a hashtag that represents yourself. Every time you hashtag an image, if you look for it on Google, it'll rank for that hashtag. You'll be able to find all the hashtags that you post. The second thing I recommend is find hashtags that already have a high volume of people looking for them. So that way, you're using the right hashtag. With Instagram, they give you examples of hashtags that you can use that are like the most popular. They tell you how many posts are for that given hashtag. So that's how you know they're popular. So that's one way to go about it. Or just Google a hashtag and you can see how many photos are tagged to it.
Thank you. So we know now more about hashtags. Some of our students have expressed that they join our academy because they have been mistreated with SEO agencies, or they have been overpromised and underdelivered. They have bad experiences dealing with them. They all promise them on the first page of Google right away, and then this never happened. They didn't get business. They were just spending more and more money, and the longer they stay in the game, they felt like left out. They were kind of forgotten. What would you recommend those type of business owners that already dealt with the SEO agencies and they are not happy with them? Why they should reconsider their decisions and maybe give it a shot to you and your company?
What helps us out in regards to that is that we're a certified Google partner. So that's the first thing that we're going for us. The second thing we have going is that we're a badge certified Google partner. That's a hard certification to get. That just means that we deliver what we promise.
Okay, and do you guys, you deliver a promise, do you guys promise like, hey, you sign up right now for $199 SEO and tomorrow you're gonna get 10 keywords on the first page of Google? Do you guys have tricks? You guys press like a button, bam, you're paying?
There's no trick to SEO. SEO takes time. It's a lot of work. We usually promise our clients that they'll see changes on a monthly basis on their ranking. We usually get keywords depending on how popular they are on the first page within 3 months. If they want a specific keyword on their homepage, we'll give them an honest time frame for it. That's what differentiates us from other companies. We let you know when your keyword is going to be on the first page. We don't just say it's going to be, hey, you're going to get it next month. We'll be honest with you in regards to that.
Okay. We have learned yesterday on our on-air on Hangouts that are, for some reason Google is turning them off and is transferring the on-air Hangouts on YouTube Live. We talked about basically how important it is for the small business owners to participate with online, and where is this all going. But let us hear from you, Robert. You've been in sales and in marketing for a long term. You have great experience with all of those different ways. Where do you see SEO going? What is CRO really so important? What do you think about AdWords and CPC campaigns? Like, where do you see the situation from today to in the next few months or next year? Where is this all going?
AdWords and Google are constantly changing, so you have to make sure that you always have fresh content for your new site. In regards to where they're gonna go with keywords, they're gonna keep improving the Google algorithm, so people could find exactly what they're looking for. So they're always looking to improve that. So I believe that in the next couple of years it's gonna keep changing. You're still gonna need somebody like a professional SEO company that's on top of that, constantly learning all the new changes all the time, to stay on top of those trends. So the good thing for our company, I guess, that we're going to be in business for a while.
Thank you very much. And how about social media? You guys offer social media marketing. We've talked about social media, how many users are there on Facebook, who's getting to 2 billion. How many users on Instagram is going to be 1 billion, Twitter users 500 million. Like, where is this all going? Like social media, how important is social media for a small business owner, like a tree service company? Should they post every day? Should they take pictures? Should they get followers? What is your basic recommendation for a small business owner? What can he do or she do on their own, and what can you guys do as a company to help them on social media, if that is even important for their small business?
Social media is very important for a company. It's usually when a customer is going to look you up, they'll check your social media out. They'll check how active you are on there, what kind of content you have on there, how many people are actually liking your post, how many people are actually sharing it. I think the best thing for a company when they're starting off is, share with your friends first. Your friends are the most likely people to like your page first. Then those people or those friends are more likely to share it. It makes it look more real when you're starting off. In regards to how it helps you out, it just makes you look like you're a real company. It makes you look, like you're doing what you're not only are you doing what you're doing, but you're showing the people what you're doing.
Okay, so it's like a reputation, like having a good reputation.
It's like branding yourself and showing them that you're real.
I know we've taken a lot of your time, Robert. We appreciate. We have one last question for our students and our subscribers on YouTube. We have an important question. Small business owners are really strictly limited their time. They have their jobs, their businesses, they have their the staff, the employees, their expenses, their families, and they have to sleep. So we've learned today from you reviews, content, pictures. We've learned all that stuff. But now let's say a small business owner has only 1 hour a week that they can dedicate to this, and they can't really afford yet the agency, or they would like to test waters themselves. What would you recommend them to do in 1 hour a week, for them to use best their time and help themselves with online for their business marketing strategy?
Are you saying as them as our client, or just them on their own?
Them on their own. Just as let's say there's a Joe in North Carolina. He's a roofer. He wants to do everything on his own, and he only has 1 hour a week that he can devote, because the rest of the time he's all booked. But he's willing to skip the gym every Thursday and do 1 hour of SEO. What would you recommend him to do that hour every week?
I would recommend maybe write a blog post or a case study of what he did at work, or something that they did that was amazing that he could share with everybody on his friends list, or follow up with his clients. Tell them thank you. Send me a referral. And next job I'll give you like a discount or something. Or just share their experiences on their social media.
Thank you very much. So we all learned a big secret for one of the SEO experts at Websites Depot, Google partner. What we should do, basically, write a post. Number one, make a case study. A very good answer. We like that. Show friends list. Showcase what have been done. Social media. Follow up with the client. Ask them for ask them for referrals. Offer them discount for the next job. Share your experiences. Thank you very much, Robert, for having you. It's always our pleasure, and see you next time.
See you tomorrow.